Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about a very important cause. But before we get into that cause, I'd like to ask you to imagine a few scenarios for me. Imagine your neighbor's home lost in a fire and all of their belongings lost with it. You want to help, but you don't know who to call. Imagine you're at a food court at a mall with just a few other people around. You witness a child choking, and it's very scary. You want to help, but you don't know CPR. What would you do? Imagine your husband's grandfather passing away unexpectedly, but your husband's in the military and he's deployed. How are you going to get that message to him? Imagine your daughter's best friend in a car accident, a very severe car accident that requires blood transfusions. Who's going to make that possible for her? The answer to all these scenarios is the American Red Cross. Are you surprised? What do you even know about the American Red Cross? The American Red Cross was founded May 2nd, 1881 by Clara Barton. Clara spent her time nursing wounded troops and distributing supplies during the Civil War. Clara was also instrumental in finding the lost soldiers. Because of this, they nicknamed her the Angel of the Battlefield. Clara led the American Red Cross for 23 years. In 1937, the American Red Cross program expanded their services to include blood banks. For more information on the history of the American Red Cross or to schedule a free tour, you may email the Red Cross at redcrosshistory@redcross.org. And here we have a timeline of important dates and events for the American Red Cross. And we also have a picture of Clara Barton, the founder of the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross is a nonprofit agency that has a nationwide network of more than 650 chapters in 36 blood service regions. They all share a common mission of preventing and relieving suffering. There are several service areas that are mainly serviced by the American Red Cross. Those include disaster relief. This could range from a single-family fire to earthquake to hurricanes. The American Red Cross responds to 70,000 disasters annually. They provide shelter, food, health, mental health, and all necessary supplies to get people back on their feet. They support military family. They help members, veterans, and their families prepare for, cope with, and respond to the challenges of military life. They also are able to relay messages to and from military families, such as births and deaths. Health and safety services. The American Red Cross has a nation's leading provider of healthcare safety courses. They offer CPR, first aid, lifeguard training, and babysitting, just to offer a few. Each year, more than 9 million Americans participate in these life-saving programs. International services. The American Red Cross is part of the world's largest humanitarian network. Working together, they respond to disasters, build safer communities, and teach the rules of the war. Life-saving blood. The American Red Cross is the single largest supplier of blood products. Yearly, nearly 4 million people donate, which provides 40% of the annual supply. One of the easiest ways to volunteer is to donate blood. Ordinary people like you are the ones that play a vital role in the delivery of this modern healthcare by donating blood. American Red Cross is amongst the first to implement the testing of blood for infectious diseases such as hepatitis and HIV, amongst others. By donating blood, you can assist accident victims, cancer patients, children with blood disorders, amongst other things as well. It is safe and simple. Some random facts. Every 2 seconds, someone needs blood. Type O is the most often requested type of blood. One car accident could require up to 100 pints of blood. Blood cannot be manufactured. The only way to get it is through your generous donations. Blood must usually be used within 42 days of the donation. All information provided to the American Red Cross is confidential. All blood is tested thoroughly. Healthy donors can donate every 56 days. 35% of the U.S. are eligible to donate, but only 10% do so, mostly because they have never been asked to do so, is what they say. So here I am asking you to at least consider everyone donating blood. Think about it, about the lives it could save, and the greater you could give back to your community. And I want to remind you again, the American Red Cross is done by ordinary people. It's through the efforts of ordinary people that makes them do extraordinary things. And lastly, I would like to show you that I, myself, am an American Red Cross donor. So please consider donating blood. Thank you very much for your time.